All right, so look, man, we got another comedy joint on deck right now. This is Sean Locke's weirdest outburst. 8 out of 10 cats, man. We hopping straight into it, man. I know this is about to be hilarious just because, one, Sean is just one of the funniest dudes. Second, is just his weirdest outburst. So what else can I expect? Anyway, we hopping straight into it. Sub to the channel. Make sure you like this video. Let's get it.
Sean, what do you think is the best invention of all time?
It's got to be the hat, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, before the hat, what people had to endure.
That's very ladylike, Claudia. Enjoy that noise.
She's just about to tan herself. Anything comes from the sky, generally, if you live on this planet for a while, anything comes from the sky is bad. It's rain, it's sun, it's wind. Sometimes it's like anvils, if you're in a cartoon. You need a special hat for that one. It's got to be the hat.
What about cheese strings?
Don't be so bloody childish. Not cheese strings.
It's not cheese.
We're talking sensible inventions.
Yes.
String and cheese, it's two things that we needed, but now we only need them in
But
one
it doesn't
place.
work. It doesn't work as string, I can tell you that. So you try and wrap a parcel in that stuff, and it doesn't work as cheese, because it tastes like the rim of a car door. You know that sort of...
He's right.
So it fails on both. What it has got is shiny packaging to attract children, who, as we know, are idiots.
So, Gemma, you're on Radio 1, right? So do people ask you to play records and things? Do they ask for requests?
Oh, yeah, that happens. That happens a lot. I spoke to one man, like, 2 days ago who was up. I always try and find out what people are doing. A lot of people are working, but if it's out of choice to be up, I think that's where you find the real interesting people.
So
But they're burglars,
what was he
aren't
doing?
they all?
He was breeding spiders, and he was just up, hoping that they mate.
Imagine what the spider Kama Sutra's like, all those legs. How many different positions they can get into.
They can hold themselves up with webs, can't they? What do you think kids are most scared of?
Well, in our house, it's Mr. Jangles, which is one of the characters I play.
Who is Mr. Jangles, Sean?
Mr. Jangles comes up the stairs! You better be in bed!
I know he scared the hell out of his kids with that.
Oh, Mr. Jangles gets up there!
That's everybody's scared, Sean. That's just we're getting a bit panicky. I'm afraid that's the end of the show because we have to go to bed now.
I find it really funny when kids are scared of stuff, because my girls, I've got 2 daughters, and they're not scared of anything, but I've got a niece, and she's scared of everything. I took her to Cadbury World recently, and like they've got these big like cocoa beans walking around, so like dressed up cocoa beans, and the whole time she was like, and I was just
I'm not surprised.
laughing. I was like proper laughing at her.
You were laughing at your niece. She was terrified on a day out.
I liked your face, Jimmy. Do the face again of her being terrified.
Oh, she was
Was she in a Michael Jackson Thriller video? It's quite an extreme, terrified.
No, but that's how
Can we have it one more
terrified
time?
she was.
I'm like, could you do Mr. Bojangles or whatever it was called? And then I would have terrified. It'd be great. A little playlet.
Mr. Bojangles! I don't do it, really. It's a joke. I don't terrify my children as Mr. Jangles.
Say that now.
What's he
We
called
don't
then?
believe you.
Ron.
Ron, coming up the stairs.
No, it's just... Ron's here.
And weirdly, that's more terrifying than Mr. Jangles. OK, best way to seduce someone. What do you think?
I think it's probably listening, isn't it? Taking an interest.
It's a way to keep someone's attention.
Money, showing them all your money.
Scream.
Okay, look at all the money I've got. Look how much money I've got. Look, I've got more. Look, bring all the money in.
Giving them present, lots of presents.
It's not present.
Follow them
Eye
with a
contact.
scooter. Get a little scooter and just borrow it.
What's up?
I like you, I like you.
What was that? Follow them in a scooter?
Scooter, just those little kid scooters. So you're not threatening. Like a car, if you follow them in a car, that'd be threatening, creeped out. If you know those little scooters that kids like you.
I'd probably be more scared if somebody was trying to track me down in a scooter to the car. I don't know why, but the scooter sound crazy.
I like you. I'm slowing down for you now, so I'm right in the same place. I like you.
So worst way to break up with someone?
Toss a coin, and just say, look, heads will leave you. And then you go, oh, damn, it's tails. 20 years, I suppose. Or, I think a limerick's a good way to do it.
A limerick?
A limerick's a good way to do it, because you put some thought into it, and, you know, and it can give them a sort of, a sense that at least it's got a jaunty little angle to it. But like, a thought is suddenly dawning of why I'm consistently yawning. For the past 20 years, you've bored me to tears, so I'll be off in the morning.
He couldn't have made that up on the fly. That was genius.
Tether a goat.
What, sorry?
Tether a goat to their fence outside the house. Just leave a goat there. And then well, you leave it there, and then they bring it in. And then you a couple of days later, you go, oh, did you find my goat? And they go, oh, yeah, it's in the garden. And you sit down, you start chatting about the goat, and, you know, and they've become attached to the goat, and then you sort of say, well, you know, it's amazing, you know, we've got so much in common. Before you know it.
Makes sense.
You just lean across there, so it's a lovely goat, isn't it? You just go.
Who's that to? Who are you doing that to?
So the person you've given the goat to. That's their shoulder, that's their shoulder.
Oh.
What's the matter with you people?
So we asked our audience, would you rather get a massage from a friend or a stranger? John, what are you going to go with?
Stranger, obviously.
You're going stranger, OK. What are you going to go for?
I don't really matter to me, because if I take my glasses off, I don't know who it is. Could be the Pope. Could be the Pope.
It don't matter. That was brilliant. If I take my glasses off, I don't know who it is.
So what are you going to go for, Sean?
I'd always have a stranger, because I wouldn't want a friend reading what I've got written on my back.
What? Have you got a tramp stamp?
No, I've just got a load of lyrics on my back. And I wouldn't want a friend seeing those.
What lyrics have you got?
It's just a song. I just got the lyrics to a song. You know,
which song
people get songs.
Mean something to you? Yeah. Which song is it though?
I've got girls just want to have fun lyrics.
So a feat of strength or a romantic gesture. What would woo you?
It's got to be a romantic gesture, hasn't it?
So what kind of romantic gesture?
I'd say something like this.
What about something like this?
What?
Sort of like mating, kind of.
Best way to mend a broken heart?
Kill again.
What you do is you can take your passport, go to the airport, you get on the first flight, you arrive in Leeds, you phone around and you go, ah, I'm in Leeds! Yeah! Dream on, baby. You start again. If I can make it here, I can make it anywhere.
Was asked what advice he would give to his younger self, and he said, don't try too hard to be something you're not, which is the essence of acting.
If I could go back and talk to my younger self, I'd say don't worry about anything. In the future, you invent a time machine.
It is bad news for British industry, because one of the things you have to credit J.K. Rowling with, she insisted the films be made in this country. So all those films, largely, British crew worked on them, British production houses.
Well, maybe she should write another. She should string it out a bit. That would be a good thing.
Well, no, she didn't.
Well,
you know she didn't write it, don't you? You know that, don't you?
Is it?
It's a biography. She met this guy called Harry Potter. working in a coffee shop, and she just basically, she wrote down his life story.
Is it really a true?
Yeah, it's true story, even the bit at the end. Even the bit at the end.
The bit with the thing with the guy?
Yeah, you know how he dies from the eats the peanut? It turns out all along he had a peanut allergy.
Best thing about being home alone?
Ah, easy.
Go on.
Using the litter tray. You don't have to go upstairs. And then you can just... I don't know. I don't know what you've been feeding that damn cat. You kick it about a bit and you cover it and you just...
Sean, there's a load of toffee wrappers in the cat litter tray.
Everything I expected plus a little more, bro. Sean is hilarious. I can't lie, I really enjoyed that one right there. Some of the stuff he say, you just be like, bro, wow. Where did that come from? How did he get there? Like, best part about being home is using a litter tray. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that as much as I did, man. We about to get up out of here. Once again, that was Sean Locke's weirdest outburst. Definitely with some funny stuff in there. Make sure that you subbed to the channel. Make sure you like this video. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.